Got it. Got it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a musky. That's a musky. Welcome back to today's angler. Hopefully it's going to be a special one today. Weather is perfect. Got some clouds this morning, then it'll be sunny. Switching from northwest winds to southwest throughout the day. Love that. And it's going to be a little bit cooler. It's been pretty hot this week, so it's going to be nice. Some wind, west winds. Love to see that. It has not been a common thing over the last couple of years. It's usually been a lot of southeast winds, so it's finally nice to be fishing in west winds again. I, of course, failed this morning. I don't think I'm going to make it in time for moon set. I was just trying to get to the lake before that thing in the sky sets, but we'll see. I'll be cutting it close. I know exactly where I'm going to be at Moon, but with setting up all the cameras, driving, launching boat and stuff, I don't see myself making it in time. Unfortunately, that was my goal this morning, but just couldn't do it. Last couple days been running on a little lack of sleep at the moment. Mike and I were out on a little rowboat adventure a few nights ago. Well, not last night, but 2 nights ago. And finally, I got myself a beautiful musky. Got her. All right, here we go. I know the fries are. What do we got here? That's a nice one. Holy cow. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Holy cow. Just thinking we're gonna go home and I guess not. Holy cow, dude. Unreal. That is crazy. Easy there, girl. Let's get you unhooked. Let's get you. Yeah, that's a good deal there. Holy cow. It's always a disaster in the boat. Jeez, is this thing beautiful. It is crazy. Get a little pan over in the net. Unreal. Drink. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Nice fish, Rob.
Gosh dang. All right, let's take a look at this one. Holy cow, that's big. That is awesome, dude. Woo! That's why we do our little rowboat adventures. It's been paying off good. Let me get a bump on her. Be nice. All right, we are at just under, just hitting 47 there. That is awesome. Let's get you back. I didn't think she was gonna be that heavy, but I guess I haven't held one like this all year. Holy cow. That's gotta be cool. How's it looking, Mike?
It's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Seemed like an older fish, but she is pretty dang healthy. Oh my gosh. Look at the head on her. That is so freaking cool. I'm just gonna give you a tilt down. Away you go. Bye-bye. Holy cow, does that look freaky in the water.
Oh, baby.
It's a good thing Mike and I have to guide at 6 in the morning. It is midnight right now. I think we got a few casts in us left though. That was awesome.
How do you leave? They're biting.
Yeah, they're biting. All right. That was awesome. Holy cow.
Beautiful 47-incher. Always so cool to catch a big fish in the rowboat. So that was awesome. But yeah, both him and I, we got home at like 3:30 a.m. Both had a guide at 6 a.m. Yesterday morning. So did an all-dayer with Jake, Dylan, and Phil. Fishing some big clear bodies of water. Kind of in the common theme, staying off of the shallower lakes just because how hot it's been. But yeah, right away in the morning, Phil was able to catch his first muskie.
All right. Got it. Got it.
Holy shit. Keep it going.
Hell yeah.
Nice, buddy. All right, up. Come on. Yeah, go. That'll work. Let's freaking go. Right, give me some line here. I love having cameras in the boat to be able to replay what happened, because I thought he was just reeling it in, got close to the boat and it came up, but no, he did a full kind of figure eight, and that muskie showed up late and just absolutely crushed him at boat side. Yeah, I'm editing it right now, and I figured I should jump in because that was crazy. Beautiful fat northern Wisconsin muskie. Just absolutely crushed that 8-inch cast tackle Poseidon eagle pattern. So that was cool to see. But yeah, just gonna hook up the boat here, get moving. Probably should fish somewhere closer because of this clouds that I have right now, but I know where I want to be. Raised an absolute giant there last week, and I want to catch this fish.
Oiled right there.
Oh my gosh, look at that one. That's a giant.
Where did you come from?
She just showed up like in the middle.
Oh no. Nice one.
That was a freaking whale. Oh, big deep figure eight just in case. Didn't really follow, it just kind of showed up and looked at me. But I want to catch that fish. That was definitely touching that 50-inch mark, I would have to say. So one of the biggest fish I've seen this year. So that's the plan. Let's hook up and let's get a big one today. It's 35 minutes after moon, but it's still cloudy. And we got that Canadian kind of smog going right now, which, you know, I don't like being outside with that, but it does kind of add a nice haze to the sky, which might help my mission here. With that being said, my mission is to catch a nice muskie on a top water. It's been so long since I've got a really nice muskie on a top water. Whole ride over here I've just been wondering flap tail or chopper, but over historically wise I have gotten more fish out here on a chopper, but I've also probably thrown it more, so I don't know. That's why we need 2 people in the boat, but that might actually happen coming up here. Might have a special guest today, not sure yet, but yeah, I'm gonna do the old GXL water chopper. Perfect cloudy conditions. I got the H3O polarized sunglasses. This is the polar clear lens, which is so awesome on these dark days, being able to see through the water where it's not so dark like regular sunglasses would be, like a blue mirror or a green mirror. Can be too dark on these kind of days, so polar clear lens, it's just really a game changer on these cloudy days. So enough blabbing, I'm gonna start casting here. Let's flip and do this. I got bit by a 13-inch pike, it looked like. First, it felt like a lot longer than that, but first 25-30 minutes or so. Do I switch to a flap or not? Really want one on the top water. Badly. I don't see why not. This can't work today. Summertime clouds. Front just passed by. It's perfect out. Ugh, come on. I do not want to be disappointed today. Okay. Firing the chopper for right now. No love. So, that being said, I'm going to switch to the Flaptail HD Metal Series. I do like the HD, especially when you got a little bit of a chop. It seems like, I don't know, runs good, runs better for me anyways than the regular size Flaptail that Lee makes. Does it matter? Absolutely not. I know my brother-in-law Michael, he got an absolute whale up in Minnesota some years ago, 53.5 inch white caps at night with Lee's little Flaptail. So they know it's there. They know that bait's there. It's just a matter if they're gonna bite. But for my sake, I just like the way the HD looks when there's a little bit of chop. So that's about it. And I just keep forgetting to lube up this reel. I feel so bad for it. I'm so sick of hearing the whine of this thing. And I'm sure you guys are too. Every cast you hear that horrible sounding reel at the moment. Just need to take care of my stuff. But alright, let's see what Mr. Flaptail can do. It's been some years since I've got a big one on a Flaptail. I also got a Flap 9 with me. That's crossed my mind too. I don't know. I want to throw 7 different baits right now. Go big or go home. I guess that's what I'm thinking. Just gonna rifle through baits every 30 minutes, I guess. Couple pike sniffies on the HD. Maybe we need something crazier? I don't know. The fact that they're not moving is just blowing my mind. I thought it would be go time right when I got here. But it has been a 9 o'clock bite, so maybe that's what's happening today. It's just another 9 o'clock deal. Let's hope so. Oh my gosh, there's one. He just came to look at it. He stuck his whole head out to look at the Flap 9. Well, that didn't take long. Are you gonna follow in or just look at it? You don't know what the heck this thing is, do ya? What the heck? He stuck his whole head out. Not a bad fish, I'd reel that in. Well, that was bizarre. You know where a Musky's sitting. Might as well cast a Medusa. Okay, at least I had a musky look at a lure. Not the way you really want them to look at it though. Alright, let's stick with the Flap 9.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought that was gonna happen. She was a little beat up, but I would have reeled her in. Oh my gosh, that was a nice fish. But she was like following it, so goofy. She was a bit beat up, but she was a giant. No doubt about it. Oh my gosh. No, come on, Chopper. That was crazy. I just snuck up real tight just to try something. And then I was like, this is stupid. So I wasn't really... That thing was so weird. It followed so goofy. Oh my gosh, I can't even cast. That was crazy. Well, maybe I've got something here. Just gonna kind of circle back. That was nuts. I don't know how long it was. Maybe not that long. I don't know. But she was beat up. She was not... I don't know. She looked blind in one eye. Like the way she was following it, she lost the bait. It sucks. Well, the back camera wasn't working, so I don't know if you guys got to see a look at her. She was pretty high. She just came in really late. Not like it was gonna eat, but it was swimming. It was curious. That was nuts. Just snuck into 4 feet of water, so getting up on top of a weed flat instead of being on the edge of it, so guess that's the start of something. Gosh, that was a big fish. Definitely an old fish. She's been around the block, but I would have liked to catch her. Boy, that was crazy. First real movement. Goofy movement, but it was movement nonetheless. Just gonna get back up and continue my drift, I guess, in this shallow stuff. Switch back to the chopper. I just wanted to cover ground in this flat, so well, that's what's going on. That freaked me out. I mean, I really don't remember what happened. Did I pull my bait out? I might have. But I was like here, and then I could see this thing shooting out of nowhere to come look at my freaking bait. That was crazy. All right. Alrighty, well, I think my topwater dreams are over. Sadly, it's getting pretty bright, and you can kind of feel the humidity kind of leaving right now. Feels like you can really feel that cool, cold front northwest air coming now. And it's time for some big rubber ripping. Been dreading this all day. But yeah, nothing, no bites on the top. Had a nice follow though, so maybe later. But switching to the old Husky. I'm still not in Husky shape yet, but maybe after today
after ripping, I'll be good to go. So shock and awe, 500 tranks. Yeah. Last year I switched to split rings just because, I don't know. I've never had a snap open up on me, but I've seen pictures on the old Facebook and I don't want that to ever happen. So that's why I went to split rings, especially on rubber where they primarily headshot the bait. So that's it, ripping weeds. Let's do this. Well, the beautiful thing about northern Wisconsin, you can change lakes. And after my hours of pretty much nothingness, that was kind of a fake follow from that blind 47. It wasn't real. Instead of wasting the day out here, I think it's best to move on, go to a lake that I've only been to one time, but it looked promising. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I thought this morning was going to be absolutely amazing with that cloud cover, rain, and yeah, that's that. So onwards to the next lake. Well, I find myself at the third lake. Plan B, water temps were just a little too high for my likings. Smaller lake, kind of figured so opting for a big clear water lake for the evening. Was out here last night. We did have a bite, and maybe there's some footage of it. It was pretty dang dark.
Not yet.
Oh, got it. He ate it. Oh my God.
But it was so cool just seeing that fish rush that Medusa right at boat side, just into the green lights. You know, you could see it just like it was daytime. Even better, honestly. Those green lights are so flipping cool. Just it's almost easier to see into the water at night than it is in the daytime, depending how wavy it is and whatnot. So that was super cool, minus the fact that would have been Jake's first muskie. So I don't know why I said that, but it would have been awesome yesterday to get at least 2 first muskies in the boat, but we just got the one on the Poseidon right away in the morning. But yeah, that is what I'm gonna start with. This thing has just been getting eaten mid Eagle Medusa with that 1 ounce weight. That's what I'm gonna start with. I was actually out about a week ago on the old Chippewa flowage, checking out a new spot. I've been kind of testing out some new areas out there, just trying to get familiar with it and whatnot. So maybe we can roll into that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dang, were you a muskie? Was that a muskie? Or is that just a bigger pike? Sure seemed like a muskie to me, but we should figure that out on a slow-mo, maybe. Doing some exploratory missions today. Kind of got off my guide trip a little bit early. Wanted to check something out. Was that a mid-30s muskie or was that a mid-30s pike? That freaked the crap out of me. I was just thinking about leaving the spot since it's so choked with weeds, but apparently not. Things are happening. What the heck was that? Well, I won't know until I look at the footage. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a muskie. That's a muskie. That's a muskie. All right. All right. Come on, stay pinned. Stay pinned, buddy. Stay pinned. Come on, come on. Oh, you're gonna head shake like crazy. There we go. And she's off. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, I think I did hook a musky before because I just I just got back to this spot, and probably the same kind of size. Awesome fish. All right, that is a chunky fish. That doesn't suck. Nice little start to my evening. We'll get her back right away. Alrighty, that was a fun battle. Where's Mama? Tried to find a pit tag on her, but I just couldn't find that. Yeah, definitely. She is good to go. Alrighty, bye-bye, girl. That was awesome. Nice butterball musky there from the flowage. They are just so fat in that body of water. I wish I knew it better because there are some absolute giants. But today gonna be hitting some deeper kind of sand, weedy, maybe a little bit of rock, kind of isolated bars out deep in this body of water. That is the game plan. There's been a lot of bait on these spots. Been some muskies on them. Last night we could have got one, so hopefully tonight will be the night. Hopefully in the daytime would be nice. That would be awesome. So finally back casting. Too much time in the truck. Not enough time fishing. So that's the game plan. It is 4 o'clock. So it's been a little bit since I've casted. So let's get to it. There we go. There we go. And it's off. And it's off. Didn't feel big. Did not feel big. No idea. Usually pike stay on though. So usually if a pike grabs onto this thing, it's game over. So I don't know. Felt small, but it was a bite nonetheless. Felt good. Fishing some deep weeds here. It's kind of rough out here. The little tin can's getting kind of pushed around. Did not feel big. Did not need to catch that one. So promising. A bite. We'll take it. Oh yeah, there's one. What the heck? Where did he come from? Super late, but still a musky. What the? What just happened there? It was similar to the one earlier this morning. Promising, I guess. Really didn't need to catch that one. Oh, there it is. Came back in again. Okay, just take your bait out of the water. Robbie, you don't need to catch that one. That is what's very nice about polar clear sunglasses, especially this time of night when it's just Gets too dark for regular sunglasses. Cuts to that water nice. Yeah, he just kind of floated up. That was weird. Promising. Where's your mom? Oh no, I just got ripped. Oh no. What the heck? All right, things are getting real. Dang it, really? What just slashed me? Oh, all right, things are happening. Well, friends, I'm going to wuss out early tonight. I'm tuckered out, didn't see much. I don't think much is gonna change. At least I saw one on this lake. I guess in the morning as well. Cool to see a big one though. Follow my chopper, kind of follow my chopper. Definitely was blind in one eye, the way it was kind of just not right behind the bait, but kind of towards the side or whatever. Definitely could have bit, that's for sure. So yeah, that's kind of a wrap up of the full moon week. Got some fish on the boat. Tuesday though, right before the full moon, had an absolute, almost incredible day. Just didn't happen with my good buddy Dave. 0 for 6. Kind of sucked. It was so weird. They would grab the baits and just let go right away. Did not even get one hook, we didn't even get one head shake out of any of the fish. Just a really frustrating day. Could have been amazing. Nice to be on the board with a good one the other night. Kind of just a mashup of all the footage that I've got this week. Got some fish on the boat, so that was super cool. I wish my solo day would have ended up better, but that's how it goes. I was so pumped for this morning. Anytime you can get those wind switch days, it seems like it's a good day. I'm sure they were biting somewhere, but just not for me. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please comment below, how was your full moon week? I know it's hot in a lot of different musky areas, but still able to find some cooler water up here in northern Wisconsin, where I'm at anyways. So yeah, what do I got? 75, I think it got up to 76 on this lake. The live scope says 73, so I don't know. There's definitely a different variance in the Humminbird and the Garmin. I don't know which one's more accurate, but yeah, kind of in between that 76 to 73, 74-ish range for up here on this lake anyways. Deep, clear body water. So yeah, that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe button. We'll see you on the next video.